really excited. You may have noticed I'm wearing a New South Wales Rugby League jersey. The reason being, I'm going to make a whole bunch of Queenslanders cheer for a bloke in a New South Wales jersey, and then we're going to prove that we can unite the right, unite this country, and absolutely turf these arse hats out on their head. If you don't know who I am, I'm Dean McCrae. Officially, I'm a nobody. I don't represent any party. I'm not owned by anybody. I'm a guy with a big mouth, a lot of principles, and I want to see this country go well again. We've got the Australian lobby group here. We've got representatives from One Nation here. We've got Jared Rennick folks here. We've got Liberal National Colin Boyce MP is here. We've got champions of all combinations of personalities, motivations. We've got absolute legends with Albo, look after small business signs. You legend, sir. And we're going to start the day off with something very, very important. I got a phone call from a bloke named Ross Pursehouse who I'd never heard of in my life, saying, Dean, we need you to come to Bundaberg. I said, I've never been to Bundaberg. What are you talking about, mate? He goes, we're going to unite this country and we're going to do our bit to do it as best of, to the best of our ability, and we'd like you to help. And I went, done. Let's do it. Now, here's where we are. This gentleman here, Ross Pursehouse from Bundaberg, is the man who set this up with his lovely wife and his team. And I'm going to give him the microphone so we can welcome you all here. Welcome, Bundaberg. Thank you very much. Labor must go now. Here's Ross Pursehouse.
Thanks, Dean. And just thanks to everybody that came and supported me here. This is just unbelievable. I'm going to read this out because I'll end up forgetting something otherwise. And just so you know, this took the most courage that I've ever been able to pluck out of myself to do this. I just hope that this can be contagious and you guys can, start this happening and become our campaigners, because we need to take the country back. Because I don't think it's going to last until the next election. But anyway, I'll read this out. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Labor Must Go rally here in Bundaberg. Firstly, thank you all for taking the time to be here today. Whether you've travelled from across the Wide Bay region or from somewhere else in Queensland and Australia, your attendance demonstrates that you care deeply about the future of our country and your local community. A special thank you to our volunteers, guest speakers, supporters, and everyone who has helped organise today's event. Events like this only happen because people are willing to give their time, energy and resources. I'd also like to extend a very special welcome to two of our guest speakers. Dean McCrae, your legend mate, who has travelled all the way from Sydney to be with us today. Dean, thank you for making the trip. Give him a clap. Thanks for making the trip and your commitment to supporting Australians who want to have their voices heard. We truly appreciate the time and effort you've made to join us. I'd also like to warmly welcome Scotty Chal from the Australian Lobby Group. Listen to this fella, because he's hopefully got a solution to a lot of our problems. Not all of them, but we're going to try. Could everyone please give Dean and Scotty a warm round of applause for making the journey a stand alongside today. Turn page over. The purpose of today's rally is to provide a platform for Australians who are concerned about the direction of the government policy and its impact on everyday people. Many people here have concerns about issues such as the rising cost of living, pressures facing small business and family-owned enterprises, challenges affecting farmers and regional communities, housing affordability, energy costs, taxation and government regulation, which I know everyone's pissed off about, employment and economic opportunities. While people may hold different views on these issues, today's event is about giving those concerns a public voice through peaceful and respectful participation. We encourage everyone to listen to the speakers with an open mind, support one another and demonstrate that Australians can stand together respectfully, even when discussing issues they still feel strongly about. We also ask everyone to remember that we represent not only ourselves, but our families, our communities, and the values we want to promote.